ESO Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind. It has launched.
Morrowind.
Jordan the man had a chance. He is our resident MMO expert. He has played all of the Elder Scrolls Online. Now that Morrowind has launched, at up to this point, this is the biggest console MMO to date, I believe.
Yeah, it is.
Elder Scrolls
really is,
Online.
yeah.
I don't think
it's on 2 consoles. It's doing good.
I think it's the most successful, anyways.
Yes.
Probably at this point. That's before Black Desert Online. I can't wait for Black Desert Online. But
Oh, I know, right?
but
That game's so good.
so Morrowind launches. You had a chance to jump in, Jordan. What do you think of the expansion of Morrowind? First impressions, go.
I like it.
Okay.
So I do like it. So what I did is I went in and
You press start.
I pressed start.
You loaded the game.
Yeah.
I mean, we're really getting a play-by-play.
Yeah. So I loaded into one of my old characters, and I was getting ready to go, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to stream tonight. I want a fresh start, right? So I started a new character, and actually today I transferred all my gold and everything over to my old character or my newer character that I made, and I deleted my old characters because I was a fool with this game.
Fool.
I came in and I said, you know what? I always play a DPS or a tank character, you know, or like, you know,
You did what I did.
a
You
heavy
went
plate
different.
wear. You know, it's really what I play. So I was like, I'm gonna
You want mage?
play something different. I'm gonna play like a rogue.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
in World of Warcraft, the rogues, I like the rogues. They go invisible. They do stuff, right?
Sure.
You know, I've never played one, but I like the way they play. So I was like, you know what, a Nightblade sounds like a rogue. I did not have fun with. Like, that's not my class style. You know what I mean? So I switched over to a new character, more of a paladin character this time, which would be the Templar, because I was like, you know, I like paladins. I played a paladin, then I played a Death Knight, and then, you know, which is an anti-paladin. Right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm having a lot more fun because I like the abilities more. It's just more my style. You know what I mean? So that was my first mistake when I was playing original ESO, right?
Sure.
So I jumped in, I created a new character, and I started fresh into Morrowind. Just give it a fresh start on this expansion. What I do like is if you have the expansion, everything I'm going to talk about is only if you have the expansion. So they added a new class, which I haven't gotten a chance to play yet. It's kind of like a druid, if you want to kind of call it anything, you know? But
so isn't that like plants and
it's a warden. He has like, you know, spirit animal stuff. It's kind of like a druidy class, though. I mean, it's not exactly like a druid, but if you were to compare it to like a traditional, it's very druidy. So if you have Morrowind, like I said, everything from this point forward is only if you have the expansion Morrowind.
Sure.
New tutorial zone.
Okay.
Which I really enjoyed, the new tutorial zone, because it's short, sweet, to the point, and then you're in the game.
That was the problem with the first ESO. And McSpicy actually experienced this, I think, at worst because we plowed through together.
Yeah.
Whereas you were by yourself when you jumped in.
I was by myself.
When we were in the mud, together. Yeah. And that's what made it.
And the tutorial zone,
the camaraderie.
The tutorial zone lagged on for too long. It really did.
It did.
But this one, so it's short.
This one, it's short, it's sweet. You basically meet someone, run down a hill and kill someone, and then run to a boat and blow it up. But that really only takes like 15 minutes. You know what I mean? It's very, and then it just throws you in.
However, they can do that because this is an expansion. People that are jumping into this, most of them have played.
Yeah, exactly, right. But even if you haven't, like this is your first time, you bought the double pack with base ESO and Morrowind, which is I think just the $60 for both of them now.
Sure.
That, you know, it's a nice tutorial because it's just this is how you play. Go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's short, it's sweet, it's to the point, and then you just get in the game. Now, going into Morrowind, the environment is much nicer. It's much more lush and green, and I mean there is the Red Mountain in the background. But I remember what is cool is the nostalgia. Is like you're going to these cities like Vivek City or Belmora. If you ever played Morrowind, you're like, oh, I remember these cities. And so the nostalgia was there, but the art design, I think, is this time a lot better. Now, given
vanilla ESO.
Given I did play the Ebonheart pack, which I still am in the Ebonheart pack, I felt that their zones were very dull.
Sure.
Now, the Aldemari Dominion and who was the other one? Aldemari Dominion, Ebonheart Pact, and there was a third race. Anyway, the Aldemari Dominion did have nicer zones, but I feel like this zone of Morrowind,
because I was in Ebonheart Pack as well.
Of Vanderfell, I think is what it's called. Really nice, really pretty. It feels, and it did not feel this way in the original ESO. The world feels more alive. Like there's beasts kind of walking around, like this dragon drakey thing flying around, which I did go kill, even though I didn't have to. I was just ridding the world.
Yeah, good
There's
for
just,
you. Population
you know,
control.
Yeah, there's different plants that move. It just feels more alive.
That's
walking
good
through,
because
you know what I mean?
honestly, that's
In
where
the city, guards are running to places. I'm thinking, oh, there's an emergency somewhere. You know what I mean? That
Well,
guy's running.
that's where
Yeah.
ESO struggled as well.
Now, I don't think it's to the caliber of maybe
Skyrim. Does it have the feel of Skyrim? Because that's
Well,
ultimately
it still feels like ESO,
okay.
but I feel like
But world-wise, because Skyrim did a really good job of making you feel like you were
I feel
in
like
a world.
this zone. Now, I'm only still in this first area because
Sure.
I'm doing side quests and stuff like
Okay.
that. I feel that this zone could, the way it feels right now, it's on track to feel how Skyrim felt.
Okay.
Right?
So your overall first impressions are very
I
positive.
really like it. Now, to answer a question which I'm coming on now, you do not have to spend. This question is: do you have to spend another $60 to get into Morrowind?
Sure.
No, it's the cost of a regular expansion, $40. If you already have base ESO, you just buy the upgrade pack, which is hard to find. Don't get confused, because I was like, "Are you kidding me? I have to spend $60," which I would have done. But if you go into the Xbox store, you go to Morrowind. Do not. But there's a $60 version which includes the base ESO game and Morrowind. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's called Morrowind Upgrade. If you already own ESO, all you need to do is buy the upgrade. Now you can buy the Super Deluxe upgrade. They have all their different things, right?
Yeah.
But just the base upgrade, $40, $39.99, which I didn't get upset with because every Warcraft expansion I have bought has been $40. Most expansions to MMOs are at the $40 price tag.
Sure.
So I think that's a fair price for
So
for an
so you think it's worth it spending another $40 to get into Morrowind?
If you like ESO, then this is a no-brainer. $40 to get into Morrowind,
Okay.
yeah. If you're thinking about coming back, you've already spent $60 on the base game, spending another $40. I think Morrowind
is superior.
is superior to the base
Boom.
game.
There you go. That's all I need to know because I enjoyed the base game. It had its flaws. And it didn't keep me past my level.
I haven't done any. I haven't even done the PvP yet, the 4v4 yet, and I'm super excited to do that.
There's some
This is
juicy
me,
adventure.
I did. They're not. The dungeons aren't out right now for Morrowind. They, I guess, are coming out a little bit later,
Sure.
which was a bummer. But they do have a new raid in there, which is cool. Or trials, as they call it. I don't know why everybody has to have their own names. Just call it what it is.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a raid, baby.
Yeah, just it's a raid. Right?
It's
a raid. It's a dungeon. It's it.
Yeah.
I like it. The new delve, the very first delve I did was very fun. It was fun to kind of jump around, play with players. I was talking to people. I mean, some people were saying crude things. I didn't talk to them, but other people were being nice. So I was talking to them. I think the biggest thing for me is just changing my class, playing a class that there's a reason I always kind of lean towards those classes. It's because that's where I have fun.
That's
what
where
I mean?
that's what you're
that's what I
comfortable
like.
with,
If
yeah.
I was in a fantasy role-playing game, I would be a paladin or
Yeah.
a human warrior, right?
Yeah.
You know, I like those styles of classes. So I really enjoyed it. I hope John O'Man 12 gets it and David gets it, and even Mark. I mean, if you ever want to jump into it, I mean, I think Morrowind is superior to the base game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did they do graphical improvements? Because I was watching you stream it,
Mhm.
and it almost looks
That's
Skyrim-esque.
That's
looked really
why I
good.
think
Really?
the art design in Morrowind itself in Vanderfell is superior because
Oh, really? I'm gonna have to.
they
I'm gonna have
didn't-
to check this out.
Yeah, it looks
okay,
really
give me-
good.
I just don't like the volcano zone. What zone is that? In Ebonheart Pack, you know, that fairy zone. where the main city-
Daggerfall.
Yeah, it's
that's
just-
where you
I
start.
don't like
Daggerfall. Is it Daggerfall? Or
No,
Daggerfall?
Daggerfall Covenant is the third race. By the way.
Daggerfall Covenant. There
Yeah,
you go.
but anyway,
I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
That's
it's
that
just,
first city on
it
the
was
coast.
very dull.
It was
and
dull.
It's
was
volcanic.
boring.
There's a reason you don't really have that many volcanic ash zones because they're not fun. You know what I mean? Like this one, it still has the big red mountain,
It's
but
the last
it's,
scene in Lord of the Rings for a reason.
Yeah, it's more lush. Now they do have graphical upgrades like on the PS4 Pro, and when Xbox One X comes out, we're of course going to get our upgrades, right?
Yeah,
which will
baby.
be great. But yes, I think ESO Morrowind is superior to the base game, which is what an expansion should be. An expansion should expand the game, of course, and give you better and more content, which I think they have done so far. To answer another question, yes, they have a group finder,
Oh, okay.
but it's similar to, at least it was when last I played it. Yes, they have a group finder. That's
there you
just all
go.
you need to know.
There you
Yes.
go,
It's,
yeah.
it's not like Warcraft's group finder. It's,
Question mark?
Yeah. Well, I guess it kind of. Yes, they have a group finder. That's
Well,
all
there
I-
you go.
yeah, just experience it for yourself. Yes,
Okay.
There you go.
they do.
Hey guys, thanks for watching, and we hope you liked this video. If you did, hit that like button below and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to check out more of our awesome videos. We are your #1 source for all things positive gaming. Check out our website at XoneBros.com. You can see the link in the show notes below. And remember, if you're not having fun gaming, you're not doing it right. We'll see you guys next time.